Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon in the lee of a rather gloomy atmosphere. Well, episode 33 is finally finished uploading. Episode 34 is a massive one. I'm going to have to try and grind it down to a smaller file size. So, yeah, now's not the best time to do that. There might be a gap of a few days before I release another Darkest Dungeon video. But hey, I've got a bit of a backlog built up, so maybe you guys won't even notice. It's just that the next one's a bloody big file and would take something in the region of, oh god, 2 or 3 days to upload if I'm not careful. So yeah, fun. Right, I believe I mentioned needing to head back to the cove at the end of my last video. Ah yes. So the goal here is we want Rosnav, Jana, we want Drillwater level as well. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? Let's see. Level 1, level 1. Okay, there we go. Probably have to go back to the courtyard soon to try and get some blood. In the meantime, I think we're leaving this final spot open for custom classes. I've got some queued up. Hopefully they'll turn up eventually. And let's see if the game has turned back on. The worst option ever, it should never... No, it hasn't. Good. Deck-based stagecoach is still turned off. And for that I am very grateful. I mentioned the possibility of a... Where are we? Of building the performance hall, which is good for jesters, but not really very good for anyone else, so... We'll keep aware of other town upgrades. Now, what other town upgrades do we need? Weaponsmith and Armorsmith level 2. So basically, we need boots once again. Oh, we're so close. You know, it's almost worth swapping some, but I've learned my lesson. Had to do it twice. It was horrible. Don't really want to do it again. Now, this here is okay. Okay, so if I go for the hag, I'd be putting Ludwig in front, and I'd want a better healer. Let's see, you are both heavily stressed out. Going to the cove probably isn't going to help. And taking Jana would just mean she'd stay the entire fight in the pot, and that's not a lot of fun. So, yeah. I mean, it would get me the deeds I need. And a nice thing for a Crusader. The lowered blight and bleed resistance are interesting, but okay. Other than that, it's really quite good. Chevrella has nothing like that, obviously. And Reynold himself also does not have such an item. So that would be very interesting indeed. But yeah, I think just going to the cove and see... Oh, wait, because after the hag we're going to need to face the cannon. Oh, okay. Right now. Let's see. Debuff resistance is important for this fight, so 50, 40, 70, 60. Oh, that's just not very nice, is it? Right, do we have a debuff resistance thing? I believe Reynold is in current possession of that. Yes, he is. Let's drop that in there, resort these a bit. Okay, so Janus debuff resistance would then become 50. So he'd get to spend time in the pot. That's weird. but against... Oh, probably wouldn't... Ah! Okay, see now... Where are we? Ludovic. Drop him in here. Drop Sasha in there. Hers is 40. So if we give her... I don't know if it can be dodged. Can it be dodged? And keeping her as our only healer would be bad. So we need a better healer. The Doorstack Bar, this would be his last low-level quest, which would mean we basically need another low-level healer. And we have one. Yeah, but for the cannon? Ugh. Now, we basically want a low-level Vestal for the... Yeah, we don't have one this week. Right, well, let's just go for the hag then. It's been a long time coming. Here we go. Let's get kitted up with lots and lots and lots of lethal trinkets. Right, we got a lot of these. So let's flog off one of those, because we could do with the money. There we go. And then we go back into town and put someone in treatment. I don't mean, you know, put him in intensive care. Okay, that's bad. We can't afford to remove anything that's locked at the moment. That's also bad. You have the Crimson Curse, which is just bad. Durnal. Necromania and Witness. Witness? Why would he not worship? He's a very devout character, very religious. I mean, it's not a massive issue, but that's completely manageable, so that's not a bad thing. Yeah, Arella's pretty materialistic. Extra stress on the wield could possibly go though. You know, for all her protestations of devotion. Yeah, let's drop her in there and talk some sense into her. Say, hey, come on, love, look, don't be silly now. And away we go. Oh, this party's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Right. Yeah. Can't really afford to train any skills up, so okay. Now, interesting thing, right? With the boss runs, the boss room is normally as far away from the entrance as possible. Once, and only once, when I was going for the hag, did I encounter, during early access, 2 rooms in from the entrance. Hag! Ugh! Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough run. And we want some of these. Let's take an extra one. One of those, one of those. And we have 2 people with the curse. Yeah, we're going to have to go on a blood run after. Oh, we went on a blood run recently, didn't we? Can't remember. But we're going to need some more, because that's a very low number indeed.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Well, she's not so young anymore, is she?
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Let's just concentrate on getting fruits of
Nature
the hag for
herself,
now.
a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
So, as we travel through these dark and mouldering forest paths in search of the wicked crone. She's not really a crone, she's a fat, obese thing, but must be loads of comfort eating from when the ancestor rejected her. Oh, spiders! What fun! Hey, hey, we got a surprise round. We have got a surprise round. Surprise, mother spinners.
Back to the pit.
Bet you thought we didn't know about the back ranks, did you?
Executed with impunity.
Nice.
A death by inches.
Okay. So, our Plague Doctor is stunned. We just need Sasha to get in there and finish this off now. With her sword! Which she didn't quite do, and oh great, here we go. And because she's stunned, we can't clear. Oh, it's 1 for 2, it's fine.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
We got a grave robber. I mean, what are we gonna do, you know? Chavtastic. Okay, so even if we abandon the run, we will have enough to upgrade the stagecoach, or weaponsmith, or blacksmith. Because we only needed 4 more deeds. We're getting surprised a lot, and you need to not be. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Not afflicted anymore. Oh, it's just for 1 tick, wasn't it? Right. Have it!
Decimated.
There we go, a nice start to the encounter. Just preserving our hero's existence till the final showdown. Just need to shadow fade more often, and remember that
Destroyed.
her trinket is all about her close combat attacks. Yep, and
Their
finish him off.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
She does not get angry. She does not get angry. No adrenaline rush. Oh, this is going to be rough then. 1 for... Yeah, it's just 1 tick. Okay. Let's press on. Okay. Free food in the Warrens. But it's not the Warrens, it's the Weald. This can appear in both, but it's much more frequent in the Warrens.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Well, we don't have to worry about food, do we? There's 24, 30. Yeah. We have plenty of nosh to see us through this mission. Which is good because it's a linear dungeon layout. Don't have to go all the way. Oh, and they're equidistant as well from that way. Oh, that's going to be rough. Okay, they have high blight resistance. And double resist is unfortunate, but there you go. Okay, okay, yes!
Give them no quarter.
We shall press the advantage indeed. And hook out that back one there. Nice. Oh, that's not so nice. That's gonna really smart momentarily.
Eradicated.
Well, that's successfully reduced the incoming damage quite significantly. Now we just got this particular individual to worry about. You know, let's just take care of this while we can.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
nice. Always nice when the stun works fair. Let's get a little healing in. Because we kind of need to build it up again for the final fight. Wait, no, it's stunned. Finish him!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, we'll light a torch. Take some crests. Take some busts. Yeah. Uh-oh.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Glad I took the busts. Time to move onwards. So yes, it seems the visits from the hag were a welcome dalliance for the ancestor.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
They distracted him from his academic pursuits and... yeah, more torches. Well,
The way is lit. The path is clear.
and he doesn't
Require
write
only the strength to follow it.
he doesn't write too much about her. It's almost as if he is ashamed to disclose some of the details of a once treasured memory. You, spider, get acid in your face. Of course, I don't condone acid throwing attacks in real
Another
life.
one falls.
That's just disgusting and horrible. No one should have to suffer that. However, when it's hideous, monstrous spiders with spiky bits growing out of them, I think it's quite a reasonable course of action to take.
Begone, fiend. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, this isn't going to end well. There were too
As
many
the
good
fiend
resistance
falls,
rolls there.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay, it's a bit of stress. It could be much worse. Iron Swan to the rescue.
Liberated.
Oh, we need to start getting some healing in quick. Okay, that's bad. Oh, great. That odor. He's after the blood. He can smell it on them. He knows they're full of it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
All right. There we go. We got a grave robber. What's she gonna do? Apparently,
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
apparently she's gonna chav stuff off dead people, and you know, we really, I know it's money, but we really need the town upgrades. Ah, oh, I've got an itchy ear. There we go. Oh, sorry, it is quite late at night at this point.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
You know what? Blight is the most common threat here we can possibly do without the bandages because we have a plague doctor. That being said, this damage here is not a good thing. Not good at all. And we might not have a decent camping skill to prevent a late night ambush either. So let's just hope camping goes safely. We are nearing our camping spot now. Well, we don't really need extra food at this point. Let's light another torch. Alright. Alright. Let's try to take these all down in the first round to minimize damage to the party.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And we're keeping Sasha in front for scouting purposes. Oh, what a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. That is a lot of stress. Can we stun these? Let's find out. Yes, we can. Alright, sweetheart, just take that out, will you? Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, but hey, it works. Ooh. So I've noticed that Hero's disease resistance doesn't seem to increase with resolve level anymore. And I think at one point, ages ago, it absolutely used to. Either that or the chances of diseases being inflicted do not scale up with levels quite so much, because higher level heroes just used to not get infected with diseases very much and just seem to resist them more often. So I don't know what has changed. But it's rather ominous. I'm not doing that for a stun attempt, I'm doing that to get her back in front. Right. Healing is great, as is staying alive. Yeah, mate, we know you'll get your chug of yucky Pepsi Cola flavoured sugary gunk soon enough. Oh, that's only 2, isn't it? It's only 2! Ooh, yeah, that's right, you leave her alone. And, oh, that's disgusting. You puke on your food before you eat it? That's insects for you. Right. That needs to go.
Annihilated.
Should have gone for the front. Right. Speaking of things that need to go... Oh, critical. Nice little stress relief there.
Devastating blow.
He's like, and you and all. That'll go to bleeding, but hey, she's only got attacks available.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Please. Over. Yep. Hooray! Now we know which way to go. Let us camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Oh, you psychopathic, psychedelic plague doctor. Annalise, what have you done? Ah!
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
It's like, no, the stress is good. It keeps me alive. Do we have... Nope. Right, size 2. Abso-frigging-lutely. Not you either, damn it. When we get back to town... Just drink that, will you, love? When we get back to town, we will hopefully be training up some new camping skills. Right, what do we want to do here? Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Let's take care of some of that damage. No, probably not. Let's just jab that from the darkness somewhere. And then... why not? Right, let's find out if there's an ambush while we rest.
The darkness holds much worse than trickery
Hey,
and boogeymen.
I knew it would happen. Well, we didn't get rearranged. Awesome. Die, you bastard! But the contract? Contract be damned. You're an evil, blood-sucking scum. Do not deserve to live. Uh-oh. They heard that. And they are not amused. Ah, oh, come on now, please. Come on! Seriously? That's just not very nice. We don't have the blood to sustain them. You know that, you scoundrels. I say whippersnapper, but that's just ridiculous.
Masterfully executed.
Well, that's that taken care of. And that's us well and truly stuffed.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'll be glad when this curse is finally gone. If some of these afflicted heroes can pass away, or... Yeah, look, you just munch on that, okay? Because your health is looking dangerously low. Okay, we need to shut down the markers fast, and that's good. And keep them down. Very good.
A powerful blow.
Ho ho ho! Nicely struck, lady. And then you can do that. Veritable miss.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I spoke too soon. That wasn't a miss.
Soothed. Sedated.
You know what? He's got good protection. Let's let us allow the sap to ooze out of his spongy plant-like surface. His innards are just seeping out all over the soil. There we go. Job sorted.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, that's a lot of jade now that we've been missing out on. That's 2 or 3, I think. That's not good. But hey, what can we do? Oh, come on, man. Don't make things any worse than it already is. Right. Let's check what could be in this tent. There may be some... There's a map. Look what the map has revealed. Absolutely nothing. Well, nothing we didn't know about. No secret rooms here. Ah, you know what? There might be something nice in here. And it's empty. Of course it's empty. Right. Deal with this, would you, sweetheart? Thank you very much. And it's now time to just say, hey, look, you know, we don't have to take all this food back to town. Okay, you're full up. That's not fun, but okay. Right. And in we go to... Let's go extra light.
The light, the promise of safety.
Just to increase our chances of surprising her. So, the hag is one of my least favourite boss fights, not just because, well, you need a party who can all consistently reach for back ranks from any party position, as we're about to see.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
So, we have the hag, great big fat obscene obese ogre lady, and her great big cooking pot. Actually, the cooking pot might have been the inspiration for originally creating the riposte ability and giving it to the man-at-arms. Wow, she resisted. Oh yeah, it's her bleed resistance was so low. Right. Oh, that's bad. Okay. As I suspected. Oh, wait. So the hammer doesn't stun at the lower levels? Huh. So basically, she grabs someone and puts them in the pot and starts cooking them, and it's really horrible. You can hit the pot to try and break them out of it, but the hitting the pot seems counterproductive, so I'm just going to go straight for trying to take her down. Every time I take an action, the person in the pot will take damage. Every time she takes an action, the person in the pot will take damage. The stun resistance is high, that's not good. And we want to keep our Plague Doctor near the back,
momentary abatement,
so that she can heal people with battlefield medicine. Oh, okay. Which actually means less lunging. Oh, that's actually slowing us down because of the high blight resistance. That is... Whew, treble dodge.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. That won't take her down, and then we have someone on death's door. That's really bad. No! Ha! She lives! You fat slob. Battlefield medicine! And now, let's finish this!
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
Yes! Let's just ditch those. And return successfully once more to the hamlet. Whew, that was close. For taking such a low-level Hellion on that mission, that was really pretty damn close. We could have lost her there. And we just lost another one the other week, didn't we? That was just... oh, that was rough. But hey, plenty of deeds.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Nice. A day long awaited. Word of our predicament has spread, and a new crop of aspiring corpses stepped from the stagecoach. This week we get 6 more recruits than usual. Delightful. We'll look over those soon. So, Chevrella has had some therapy and realized that maybe she shouldn't be so obsessed with whoever that special person is in town that she's been stalking for so long now. And Venga Felgren once more is ready to revere that glorious orb that rests within the sky. If only he could be so gloriously incandescent. Venger is thirsty for blood. Yeah, we need to get more blood. Not looking forward to that. Right, first off, You know what? Let's start getting some better armor in. What's gonna get me 6 deeds? Yeah, that'd be 18 crests. That's a bit too many for now. So we'll hold off on that. Let's see who's available. Okay, let's see. We have a Twilight Knight. Okay. That's a, Eldritch Hater is pretty nice for a Musketeer. We have another Plague Doctor, a Vestal, and we could always do with more of them, as we only seem to have like one at the moment. I think, no, we got 2, they're both medium level. 3 medium level Vestals. Right. But we do have to face the cannon at some point, and that's all about AoE damage from both the cannon and the crew, so having a Vestal with a group heal available would be magnificent. We have another Grave Robber, another Twilight Knight, not the best quirks in the world, an Arbalist, the Offering, no, say no to the Offering, the Falconer, okay, right. Wait, and another one? And then the old Bucket Helm Crusader, who has not been updated, so as a skin he will display really badly, so we don't want him. Plus, range attacks on a Crusader, not that impressive. Okay, let's see. It is for wield for the cannon. It's unfortunate that none of the new custom hero classes that I've added to the save have appeared this week. That's a real shame. But you know what? Let's just indulge in some more town upgrades for a moment. Up to 33. 33. Okay, yeah. So let's just upgrade the tavern once again.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Okay. Well, I think we want another healer with a group heal for the cannon, and I think it's going to be this one. And we shall call her... I want to say Nimra, but it's not quite... Nira? No. Sister Sayal it is. From Nira to Mira Sayal, yeah, sure. Right, that is an old buggy. Okay, yeah, won't use that one because there's a very good reason not to. Actually, there was a whole controversy of a bunch of reskins that were that heavily used assets from existing beautiful reskins, such as this one, and didn't credit them. And the person who released them put them up on the Steam Workshop. They got a lot of flack for it. People saying, "Hey, look, mate, this is like heavily based on someone else's work. Could you at least credit them for that?" And they didn't do it, and they didn't do it, and then they just took all the mods down one day. I was like, okay, fine. And then a few days later, of people constantly asking on the Steam forums, "Hey, what happened to this mod? What happened to that mod? What happened to all of these that seem to have disappeared?" And you know, I got a bit tired of explaining it in multiple threads, to be honest. And I'm probably not the only one, because people just don't seem to be able to work out how to use the search button. Guys, please, if you have an issue like this, go check, and you go to the mods forums and like, "Hey, I'll just go ask here." Please check first to see if anyone else has experienced the same issue, because, you know, the information you need might already be there. So yeah, then a second person put up all of them as a big pack, and it was like, "Hey, look, my friend from the Korean modding community released these skins. Apparently there's a thriving Korean Darkest Dungeon modding community that most of the rest of us don't know about or have any access to or don't know where to look for it or anything. But that could explain a few of the skins that never got released and got completely abandoned ages ago, and the ridiculous sexual camping skills mods and stuff like that that just fortunately haven't been updated, and they kind of don't really feel like the feel of the... they don't feel right for the game. But yeah, so they put all those... the skins all went up again for about a day, then they went down again because... and the guy who took them down put up a post and, kindly explained to everyone, sorry guys, I haven't been able to get back in touch with the bloke who put these up. I've reconsidered. I'm going to take them down for now, but I'll put them back up again if he can get in touch with me and say it's okay for me to do so. Right? And the thing is, when he put them up, he put a very comprehensive list of like, hey, this uses art assets from this mod, this, he credited everyone who'd, added to the mods, and it was great. And that was all most people really wanted, I don't know if the person who originally put them up was, left Steam completely now or something, because their account's gone private and everything they put up has been taken down. It's weird. Whatever it is, it is. So I'll make an effort not to use their skins. So we want different colours. Different colour priestess. We already have this one as well. Oh, it's going to be the ginger minger in it. Yes, it is. Sister Sayal is apparently a ginger.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
You know what? Oh. Okay.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Now, Drelnor's gonna sharpen up his heavy broken odd sword. Where are we going next week? Are we going straight for the cannon? Okay. So that's about right. In which case, she's going to need 2 new skills. And if we have an accuracy boosting trinket, she's going to need that as well. It would be nice for her to... Oh no, he'll level out of tier. Ah, wait. We're gonna need a Rostnav on this one. Yeah, that's totally fine actually. Oh no! No! No, another blood run. I feel another blood run may be in order. Ooh. And that could be Drelnor, Ludwig, Caridwen, and Sasha throwing knives, maybe? Or... it can't be Ven... Ah, Shafiq! Wonderful. Well, that'll be interesting. Okay, well... let's put 1 person or 2 in therapy if we can afford it. What low-level heroes do we... Oh, wait. Sayal needs to get a level. So we shall send her instead of a witch. Let's see. Sasha, Witness, Rosnav, Slow Reflexes, Fear of Unholy. It's not too bad where he's going. But he does need better armor and a better weapon. If we're going up against the cannon, we need better gear. You know, it's time we started getting that better equipment. Obviously, the most important heroes get better armor first. Oh! Well, that's rather a low amount of money, isn't it? Not great. let's fund our bloody expedition to the Crimson Court. Okay, right, off to Crimson Court next episode, but for now, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.